The volatility in global markets in December saw renewed interest in gold. JSE listed gold miners bounced alongside the price of gold itself, which strengthened 5% for the month. Several large cap stocks also bounced. Anglo American was up 16% for the month, BHP 15%, Richmond 5%, and Naspers and Glencore were both up just below 5%. Given the performance of the gold miners and the diversified miners like Anglo American and BHP, resources rose 12.6% for the month. Industrials and financials were a lot more muted at an index level, up 2.6% and 1.1% respectively. Anglo Gold Ashanti was December's best performing share. The 5% rise in gold that we just mentioned was obviously a major factor, but in addition to that, there was the discussion of the firm considering a listing on either the London or Toronto stock exchanges. If Anglo Gold moves ahead with that, it could see it hive off its remaining South African operations. The second best performing share was also a gold miner, Gold Fields. Gold Fields was up 22% for the month. December's worst performing shares included a lot of property stocks. The property sector had a pretty torrid 2018. In addition to that, food and construction firms also featured prominently. Tongaat Hewlett dropped 18% for the month and took the top spot, followed by the construction group Raubex and RCL Foods, which both fell just under 18%. On the macroeconomic front, we got data showing GDP grew 2.2% in the third quarter of 2018. That was ahead of the consensus expectation of 1.6% growth. So, South Africa is now out of a technical recession, and manufacturing was a key driver, jumping 7.5%. Headline CPI slowed to 5.2% year-on-year in November versus 5.1% in October. South Africa also recorded a trade surplus of 3.5 billion rand in November versus the 4.3 billion deficit in the previous month. Finally, on the political front, early December saw President Ramaphosa announcing a new head of the NPA. The NPA has in recent years been accused of failing to act against the rampant crime and corruption in South Africa. We also continued to get shocking testimony at the Commission of Inquiry into State Capture.